if you don't know who Save Robbie is with his baby back bitch ass, and then you got over here the Glitter, they drinking buddies. They do this. You know how you do the arms across each other? Y'all wrap arms when you drink like that, and y'all be drinking it. That's what they do. Military. They always go where everybody knows their name. They both two nasty ass content creators that do the craziest things and expect no one to ever say anything. Oh, my sobriety. Oh, I feel sad. I feel sad. Nobody gonna feel bad for you, Glitter. The Glitter squared up with his son who had learning disabilities, and scrapped with him like he was a grown man. Oh, it got bad. These are his words. Check out my previous live stream discussing it in detail in the interviews and all that other stuff. I got the receipts. Nasty. Well, apparently there was trouble in paradise. Yeah, they had a bad breakup, man. Just Robbie got real drunk, got on his stream and was lying through his teeth. Lying with the mohawk out and all that baldy. Like, just do like me. Just let it go. Like Frozen. Let it go. And let it go. It's done. It's done. Now I digress. I had to let that go. He got the mohawks faded, no edges. Sometimes it's like this. Other times he starts the streams, it's like this. Whatever. He's a crybaby. But they had a bad breakup because the Glitter pointed out how drunk Robbie was like a day before the Glitter got drunk out his ass on his own stream. And they just, we don't like each other. Now, say Robbie is on here saying that he's having second thoughts. And I thought this was hilarious. Let's actually look at this. And after he speaks about this, there's going to be another clip of him like backtracking and being on the same playing victim as everyone's fault thing. But let's review this clip. Don't forget to hit the like button and also share me on social media. MySpace. I ain't even going to say Twitter, no Instagram. No. MySpace. Stop fronting like Tom wasn't your friend. Like, why y'all treat Tom like that, man? Stop doing that. Let's look at the clip, man.
And of course, I watch a lot of people in this community, really, but I don't really like to get involved in other people's dramatic stuff unless it directly involves me or is really hurt, or if I can do something to help, whatever. So the other day I went into a chat a number of times, different live streams that were talking about the glare. And I had my own run-in. I was friends with the glare for quite a while. And so on the night that 355 days after I was sober and I decided I wanted to get drunk off.
You ain't never been sober, Robbie. You a liar. You a liar. This new, I'm just going to wear these little button ups, huh? Looking like a V-neck because my neck's so small. Looking like a V-neck. This is new. I'm a new nice guy. It's an act. It's an act. He will be right back to the same old nasty gremlin ways. And real quick, he gonna just watch. Wow, that's crazy. He really do look like Dewey from Malcolm in the Middle. Look. Don't like Dewey? Life is unfair.
My ass and smoke cigarettes. I laid into all of the trolls that had it coming. I laid into my friends. And what triggered that was something that had happened with me and Mexi. It just and another trusted friend. And it
shut up. He's making it seem like this guy, and I don't even know this person. I've never had a conversation with him. I know the situation is not like how he's making it seem. Like everyone just, they bullied me. They came in. No, fam. He told you something personal. You exposed it to the world. Exposed it to some other people, exposed it to the world, and then you sat there and played victim like you didn't do nothing wrong. Huh? How can anyone be friends with this man? You do know that he's never going to keep any kind of details that you want private. No secrets, no nothing. He going to just be gossiping your whole life out everywhere, fam.
It threw me over the edge to the point where I thought that would be worth getting drunk and getting a hangover. So I have not gone back to that night since. I haven't wanted to look at anything. I deleted the live streams from that night. I'm embarrassed.
Because he doesn't want you guys to see the nasty things he was saying. Yes, but guess what? It wasn't just that night. It was a good, I was a good month run of that. What am I talking about? It was his entire YouTube run. Yeah. This is a new act. It's a new act. He was nasty for a long time, fam. It wasn't just one drunk night. It was like a drunk lifetime. And then he just cries about the sobriety. Don't talk about that. After I threaten you, your life, your family, and dox you, and pass your information around to my friends, my other content creator friends that are nasty, so they can spread it. Everyone has your information. And then I'm going to play victim. And then I'm going to false flag every video you do, even though it's fair use and within YouTube's guidelines. And even though I keep losing the BX Beast Boy when I foul them, I'm just going to keep doing it because I want to try to take his channel down for speaking about me in an honest way. Oh, what was that, pet doggy? I'm sorry, Natasha's trying to say something. Come, say something. Natasha, go ahead. Go ahead, lay back down. Recline, Natasha. Recline. She just wanted to say something for a second. That's what Robbie sounded like to me.
To see what was said. And so the glare has been going through some things with other people on here. And I decided, I don't like the glare. I'm going to go in there and see what they have to say. Ooh, he does what? Oh, that trashy motherfucker and blah, blah, blah. And started engaging and talking.
Disgusting. This is your friend. I'm telling you, all these YouTube friendships are fake as hell. They doing their little will they, won't they? Got me feeling like I'm looking at like our colleagues Sam and Freddie right now. Just which one? Which one are you gonna choose? Is it Molly or the Glare, Freddie? He do look like Freddie Benson. Oh, you are Carly in the face ass. But you see how fast he's admitted that with one argument, one little mistake, he's turned into a hate watcher now. Now he's going out and saying a bunch of negative things. It's really nasty.
Horribly about the glare. I did.
You see?
And so then that's
your friend. Your friend going out and just publicly bashing you. And he's going to admit that he had no reason to in this one case, but publicly bashing because he just felt emotional about something. Like, why would anyone want to be around this guy? Like, that's just me personally asking. I don't want no one like this around me. This is why there's no private convos. I don't want to talk to you. We don't have to talk nasty. I'm good. Because the first time that you get offended, you're going to go back to the nasty. Let's dox BX Beast Boy and threaten his livelihood. Let's threaten his living situation. Let's make fun of him being from the hood. From the hood, low income. Yeah. You call me trash? Low income trash? What was that? Was that the bear talking from that one day? Like a month later, after this one day that you're talking about? Was that the bear talking as well? Robbie, you big baby back bitch. Huh? Show your face. Here's my face. Here's my face. Show your real face. Show your real face. Let us see that mug. Huh? It's not this act that you're putting on for other people. No, let's see the real you. Be you all the time. That's why I give you criticism. Not because you make mistakes. Everybody makes mistakes. Everybody learns. But when you sit there and pretend to be this fake ass, whatever that this ventriloquist dummy, you just sitting there looking like Slappy from the Goosebumps series, I'm going to call you out. Period. That's how Fang Gang do. Let me see Fang Gang in the chat.
Sitting there thinking after I'm not in the live stream anymore, I'm like, why am I mad at the glare? Oh yeah, he was an asshole to me the night that I got drunk. Hey, zero filter. And then I start to think. And so I went back to the message the last night I talked to him, which was the night that I got drunk into the morning. I got drunk. And I did send him a message before I came on here. And I'm actually going to play this message. This was the last message he sent me. And this was why he came up on my, because I was like, he's an asshole. He came up on my.
It's like an episode of Vampire Diaries. You ever watch Vampire Diaries? This was like, ugh. I didn't know that's who I stopped it on. The facial expressions be killing me. The facial expressions be killing. Could you imagine? What if you just walk up in the house? You ate all the cereal. You didn't bring any milk from the supermarket. I'm hungry. I'll be killing myself.
I stream, and he wanted to rat me out, and people already knew I was drunk, and he was throwing me drinking in my face, and he was bashing my sobriety. I want you guys to see if this was him bashing my sobriety or not. So I'm going to let you listen.
It wasn't. You ain't even got to play the video. You ain't even got to play the audio. It wasn't. No, it was not, man, because that's what you use that all the time. You're bashing my sobriety. Oh, yeah. No, fam, no. I already know it wasn't. And the glare is a piece of crap. And he like to have a sippity sip his damn self and fall asleep on stream. He like that. You know what I'm saying? See, that's the difference between me and the glare. I go to sleep on the stream. I don't fall. I be like, that's me. I do that on street and just lay down. Yo, fam, I've done that so many. The glare, he be like, so what I want to. Militant. Somebody open up a Coors Light. Somebody open up a can? Stone Cold? Like you heard the Stone Cold theme song?
Listen to this.
Do you think that I get some sort of satisfaction out of this? You think I'm like these fucking people that hate you? You think I'm like these fucking people that are encouraging you to go up there and act a fool on your channel and enabling you? You think I'm anything like any of those fucking people, man? Because I know you don't think that. I know you don't think that, which is why you took my wrench and then you gave it back. I can see what your mind process is going through when it comes to me.
What is he? Shut up. This is a sad love story, man. Like, come on. This is a notebook. What do you want? What do you want? Fake ass Ryan Gosling. Yo, these dudes is like 40 plus. This bromance gotta stop. It gotta chill. He got pillows that say "Save Robbie" on it. Oh, that's nasty. That is nasty.
In your life, because your heart is telling me that I'm in this for the right reasons. I'm here to back you up because I'm your friend. And yes, I'm calling you out on your shit because you would have just kept using it as an excuse to keep doing it in secret, and you would have been keep regressing.
It's a triangle thing going on. I'm joking, by the way, when I'm saying this is not real. Triangle thing going on between him and, Drago from Rocky, aka Molly Go Lightly. They keep fighting over it. Then you got the doggy, Natasha. She keep trying to huh? You got something to say, Natasha? No, not right now. Recline, Natasha.
And regressing.
I'm gonna get
but at least now, tomorrow, you have to face tonight. Tomorrow, you have to face what happened tonight. And I'm going to be right there with you. I'll be right there with you, dude. I fucking love you. All right? But this is bullshit.
And I will always love I'm totally coking in her face up. Hit the like button, share the video on all social media platforms, and subscribe to not just this channel. Subscribe to Garfield Speaks so you can hear me do this on a regular basis. Oh, we be having fun over there. Fan game / Garfield game, man.
My sobriety. I want you guys.
He just.
Did that sound like he was bashing my sobriety to you guys?
The glare gonna be outside his house with a radio, playing the radio at the window. Don't you? It's that Breakfast Club. Whatever. Still gonna be holding the radio while I was
because I don't. And here I have been like holding anger inside, and I don't like him. He came up on my panel and he was, and I don't even remember because I was so drunk off of like 5 beers because it had been forever and I'm lightweight. And he was not bashing.
Yo, shut up. All right, so that means you be drunk all the time. Because that's exactly what happens. Somebody would say something small and Robbie will lose his mind, man. So what that's telling me is, are you just drunk all the time? What's in that bottle right there? What's in that bottle right there? That's not water. What's that? What you got in there? Some Ciroc? I'll pour it out. Pour it out. Pour it out in front of everybody. I know. I don't trust him. And he's a fraud on top of that and a liar.
Me. And I've had this anger towards him. Now, and I've bonded with other people that don't like him. I don't like when people do that to me. So
you can't turn that into a drinking game. If you turn that into a drinking game every single time he say sobriety, yeah, no, you're not gonna make it out alive, fam. You can't possibly do that. That's impossible. You're gonna end up Save Robbie drunk.
It's not okay for me to do that to somebody else. And there's been a lot of discussion about this in my Discord, a lot of arguments, people having feelings hurt and stuff. And this is what I've been stressing about, is owning up to what we do wrong and moving on. Yes. And in this situation, now that I pulled the Band-Aid off to look at the wound, I was the problem in that situation. He did mean well. He did. And he was mad, and that was a friend. He was mad. He was like, dude.
Y'all wasn't friends, first of all. It was definitely social climbing. That's all it is. That's all it is. Social climbing and networking with these guys. You could just, why do I just keep pausing it on the funniest, stills? This is hilarious. This is fun. His facial expressions is crazy, man. But yeah, that's a fake friendship.
You were because I was so good. And now I'm on there again. I'm almost 2 months cigarette free and alcohol free. But he was angry at me because he didn't like seeing me hurt myself. So I sent him an apology, and I am sorry that I engaged in any.
The boys is getting back together, man. The boys is getting back together. It's gonna be a crazy time. It's gonna be a nasty time, is what it's gonna be. It's gonna be sad times at Cromwell Watch High. That was an old movie reference. A little bit of Beast Boy came back, and I'm Garfield. Don't look at me like that.
Behavior or channels that is bashing you, or going over things that you've done in the past, because I don't like my past being brought up as well. Now listen, as far as cancel culture, it is tart with the heart, and I understand if people are bad and mean and angry, or they do.
I really do hate when people that support cancel culture, like the Glera, Save Robbie, Molly Go Lightly, Laura from Life Perplex, a bunch of other people that false flag me and stuff. When they come out here and use the whole cancel culture at them or attacking them whenever they do something wrong, that's when it's like, yo, come on, bro. Stop it. It's disrespectful to people like me that get canceled on a regular basis for nothing, fam. Because people's feelings were hurt. That happens so often, fam. And for you to be like, people are having a reaction to your nastiness. You're threatening people, doxing people. You're beefing with subscribers. I want to zoom this in. And I say that you're beefing with subscribers, not just dropping one comment. You doing 4 clapback videos coming at them, got them terrified of you because you like that. You like having that kind of power, and power corrupts all, fam. These disgusting bastards. These guys are nasty as hell, fam. And I'm talking about their actions. Speaking about their actions.
The legal stuff, exactly, Candace, it doesn't define me. Then, I guess the authorities would take care of it. But here's what I think about cancel culture. Okay. I don't think he was bashing your sobriety. I feel like he was being very forward, and he always is. So, yeah, sobriety date does not define you. That's something I've learned over the last year.
So if it don't define you, why you keep mentioning it? Why is your name Save Robbie. Why are you counting a day? If it don't define you, you just sober now. That's it. That's just do your thing. Be positive. But the fact is you keep him, the way you're discussing it is, I'm a victim. He's actually going to say something like that towards the end of this clip.
And you know what? It's crazy because, and if you guys are going through anything, whether you're, hey, Amanda, whether you're trying to fix your diets, your sobriety, whatever it is, I think before I was so focused, and each month I would celebrate, on the mark, another month. I was giving it so much power. And then I'm going to be 40 next year, 40 years old. I don't want to rush because before I'm like, oh, I can't wait to get to 1 year.
You about to be 40? You about to be 40? That explains a lot. Actually, I'm rubbing my edges. That explains a lot. If we could get down to the bottom of why you so immature, though, that would be like a puzzle that I think people would be intrigued to see the answers of.
Your sobriety. No. If you're trying to diet and do all that, live today. Okay. Don't rush because I don't want to hurry up and be 40. Oh my God. I'm going to be rushing. Oh my God. I can't wait till I'm 10 years sober or whatever, because then I'm going to be old. So I want it to slow down.
You old. I'm old. And you got me beat by a bunch of years. We old, fam. Grow up. That's all I'm saying. Grow up.
And enjoy each day that I'm taking care of myself. And you should do the same. So that gets me to the cancel culture part. Exactly, Brianna. And so I'm glad that June 13th happened. And then the other few times that I drank after that, I'm really glad it happened because it reminded me
a few times every day
how painful cigarettes and alcohol is.
Still.
It really did. So I'm actually very thankful for that. There was a time I had a new date every week. Exactly. And that helps. When you fall, you get back up. But as far as cancel culture, I did hear a recording was sent to me today. And basically the channel that I was going into the chats were
the people that you were supporting are trying to cancel your buddy. Is that what you're making this video for? People that you were going in, aiding in the bashing of your boo. I mean, your friend, you were in their chats helping along. I don't even know what chat he's talking about. But
we're basically saying I'm not going to stop until this person said, until I get the glare off of YouTube or off the internet.
All right. So how is that different from saying I'm not going to stop until you don't talk about me anymore? How's that different? Let me talk with the Save Robbie hands. How does that mean? How does that make any difference? Tell me. What's the difference between those two things? I'm going to keep false copyright striking you back to back. I'm going to keep on trying to dox you and spread your information. I'm going to keep on saying the most foul things on you nonstop until you stop talking about me. Why won't you talk to me? I emailed you in private. Why won't you talk to me? Love me. Let's have a drink together. No, man. What's wrong? What is wrong with you? Well, you can't do that.
And what I think about that is each day, I always tell you guys this, each day, because lots of people are just in the chats, they're not on a channel. So if you're on a channel, what's different from television is if you're a vlogger, you share stuff about your life, or your past gets brought up and it gets put on display in front of public.
That's part of being a public figure, fam. That's what we signed up for. He's not even complaining about the other things that public figures have to deal with. He's complaining about being spoken about.
Okay. But then, if people turn around and say, oh, well, you're doing that to me, and then they do it back to them, it's doxing or this or that, whatever. It's going back and forth. I do not agree with saying, I want to get someone off YouTube. There's a lot of mean people here on YouTube, and I've learned that if I simply don't click on...
You one of them. If that's how we doing things, you're definitely one of those people on that list. It's like no self-awareness at all with these people.
Their content, I'm not going to get angry.
You're a liar.
As long as we keep one foot. Amen, Doodle.
You're a liar.
So, like I asked at the beginning of this live stream, to everybody that hit a 1, saying you come on YouTube because you enjoy it, and to the people that hit a 2, that enjoy the drama, even the people that hit a 3.
So people come on for different reasons. Some people might enjoy the drama. Some people want other things. Find what you like. That's it. It's that simple. Like you're connecting different things and different topics together to try to prove some kind of point that you don't actually have. And it looked like you made that shirt with a picnic table. Why does your shirt match your bed? Why the hell does the shirt match the bed? Does the carpet match the drink?
You think your husband's cheating on you? When you come here for a purpose, it's helping you with something. You're enjoying it. And that's the same reason people, creators that come on, because it's helping them with something. That's why the name of my channel, Save Robbie, because vlogging saves me. I enjoy hanging out here. It's
your channel's that so you can always and forever be the victim. Always the victim. That way you could just have a shield to put up in front of you just to say, oh, you can't blame me. I wasn't sober when I did that disgusting stuff that one time. And then later on the stream, it was a few times after that. And then it was all the time. It's now. Just because you sober for this 20 minutes while you filming don't mean you sober all the time. And honestly, the only reason why people talk about it is because you put your sobriety out there. You can't put your sobriety out there as a public figure and be mad when people talk about it. These people make no sense.
I like the positive parts of it because it really does help me.
You're positive.
We all help each other like that. So let's say the glare, we're going to say in his situation, somebody is saying they're not going to stop, that they're going to mass report and all this stuff. I don't believe in mass reporting. I don't believe in any of that stuff. You
believe in false flagging. All right. So yeah, that's one thing I do want to say. I do agree with. I don't believe in mass reporting and sending your fans to do that. No, that's a trash ass move, dude. It's dirty, it's nasty, and I believe it's against terms of service. No one should ever do that. I'm not with cancel culture. I critique people. Me and BX Beast Boy. I'm still Garfield. Me and BX Beast Boy critique people. We give our criticism, and we do go hard on emotional manipulation. We want to eliminate emotional manipulation, not the individual themselves. That's the difference between me and a lot of these channels. Channels like him, they want to destroy you because those strikes that you're sending out that are false. You do know if you do that enough times and they were to work, a channel will just disappear. So, like that's what I always say. Subscribe to Garfield Speaks, my channel. The link should be somewhere here. Subscribe, man. Mods, drop the link if you can. But fam, there's people like this that really will try to use cancel culture to shut you up and then cry about cancel culture whenever it fits them or their boo. I mean, their boyfriend. I mean, their friend. Their friend. I don't know if they want to put any like labels on whatever's going on there. I'm not judging. Do your thing, boo-boo. Do your thing. Live your life. That's what I'm saying. Just stop being nasty when you're doing it. That's what I'm saying.
It's not okay to me, and I disagree with that. Let's say you did take the glare off of YouTube somehow. I don't know how that would happen, but let's say you did. What if this was the only thread holding this person between self-harm or something? What if, because not everybody is transparent about their emotions and their feelings. Not everybody's transparent about their sobriety like I am. Lots of people keep that stuff to themselves.
As is their right. You don't have to put your stuff out there like that. That's you. You want to do that because your reasoning is so you can always have a shield? Okay. But then you can't be mad at the world or the internet when you start receiving some stuff for it, fam. As a content creator or a public figure, you have to be aware of that stuff. Sucks. I'm not saying that stuff is fair, but yeah, criticism is definitely part of the game. You got to just roll with that. And these people, these soft-ass people think, oh, it's my safe space. And they don't have to abide by pretty much the known rules of the internet because they're in their little safe space bubble so they can scam and do this all the fraud stuff. Just speaking in general, not just about him. Not saying he's a fraud or a scammer. I do believe he's a fraud. Can't say he's scammed. But yeah, so they could just do this nasty stuff and get away with it. No, I don't feel
or are hurting inside. So we don't know, looking at the glare, what he's going through. So whatever happened in his past or your past or my past, we come to YouTube together because we're getting away from our past. We're trying to...
Shut up! The glare beat his chat. What are you talking about? What the hell are you talking about, fam? This just shows how fraud these people are. These people are clowns. How do you sit here? Oh, we care about the children, all that, and then you find out your buddy. He pulling a Nicki Minaj right now, by the way. Some people gonna get that reference. But fam, your buddy, you found out your buddy is out here nasty and admits it. Fully comes to, yes, he did something that I'm not gonna tell you what he did that made me just square up with him, and it got bad. Oh, it was bad. I put hands on my child that had learning disabilities. And you just like, cancel culture. He came on to have a safe space. How dare you say something about him beating his child like that? Oh, shut up. You know what? Hold on. While I'm here.
Yeah.
You nasty fam, you nasty. You nasty fam, you nasty. You nasty fam, you nasty. You nasty fam, yeah. You know your name.
Subscribe to the Garfield channel.
Do something different. And he covers crime cases. Some of the things I disagree with him on as far as some of these, but he's on here to distract himself and to do stuff with his time. So if you were to take that away from him, you don't know what internal things he has that's hurting.
That's not our responsibility.
Yeah, they're trying to do it to a lot of people, whether it's Natasha, The Glare, Laura, Life Perplexed, AD.
And that's not our responsibility, as vice versa, because you for damn sure do not think about that when you are out here doing the nasty things that you're doing. You're not thinking about that when you're threatening people and doxing them. You're not thinking about what they're going through. So why, when it comes to you and your friends, are you exempt from that? Why does everyone have to think about you and your friends and you don't have to think about nobody else? Get out of here with that bull crap. Get out of here. Nobody, I'm not believing it.
Critical K, anybody. You don't know why people log in every day. Sometimes we go astray and we get involved in the drama a lot and we say mean things or hurtful things, but you don't know what somebody's going through and why they come to YouTube, turn on their camera or their microphone or whatever and start vlogging. And to take that away from somebody because we don't like them.
That's none of our business, and that's not anyone's responsibility but the person. Dan, whatever reasons you come on, that's cool. That's your reasons. But to expect special treatments, especially without acknowledgement for these people, when these people are doing all the nasty things that they're doing, are they caring about that? Do they give a damn about who they might hurt or what someone's going through in their personal life? From experience, I will let you know, no, they don't. They do not. They do not, man. You can leave them alone and they'll still try to come at you. No, they don't care about what you're going on in your personal life. So I know that this is just them moving the goalposts, and I'm not cool with that. Not in the least.
Or, we don't want them around.
I'll never be okay with that.
It truly, and I'm going to say it, this is another flaw I have. When I even rant about people or anything, it's like, cool. What's the point of doing that? It says more about my character than it says about all these other people that I don't like on the internet. If I feel like I don't have enough self-control to change the channel and not watch their channel.
It's crazy that he says that now after he did all the things that he did. So now it's changed the channel after I went out and act like a buffoon madman and try to dictate people's actions, the way that they speak, tried to false, all of that. But now it's when it's your buddy you're telling people this great advice. That's crazy.
So do you have self-control? Do you have enough self-control that if you don't like somebody, you have self-control that it's okay if somebody else does like them? Hit a 1 if you have that self-control, and hit a 2 if you don't. Yeah, it's heart with the heart.
Like, shut up. Like, I don't even want to hear about this. Let's go to the next part of this clip where you're going to hear him say like the opposite of everything he just said.
Eat there. You mean Truth Teller is? Truth Teller, you said you would contact me if you ever had an issue. So you're breaking your promise.
No one owes you a personal message before they do a video. In fact, I prefer people don't send me no damn DM. I don't care about your little video. I don't. Do it. Say your opinion. It's your right. We don't have to have personal conversations. Like, I don't understand certain content creators that expect that. It's really strange to me. It's a certain level of entitlement that I will never get down with.
Let me just start off by saying I often talk about a group of people that have gone after my sobriety and pushed me to a limit, pushed me in a corner. So earlier tonight, Natasha and I were reacting to a video that was made of me the night that I finally had enough of the online just going after me and just horrible, crazy stuff, right?
It's always he's the victim. He's being bullied and he's just gone crazy because everyone's picking on him. Like, shut up, man. And what are you doing? What are you doing with that shirt on? This looks ridiculous.
So I finally had enough. And after 355 days of not drinking, I was like, I had me some beers. I had me some cigarettes. And I put everyone in their place. And I said mean.
By the way, guys, like, these things are like after the fact. Remember the clip we just saw? He said he was going to no longer focus on the amount of days that he's been sober, that he's not going to let that control his life. Back to victim. Right back to victim.
And stuff.
Immediately.
That was back on June 13th, this recording that's going around. So Truth Teller, the fact that you're playing it and you're like, oh my God, he's disgusting. This is stuff that I've already addressed and apologized for. And you know what? Honestly, I almost feel like I don't want to apologize for it. It was mean stuff, but you don't understand. Until you are dragged in.
Oh, shut up. Damn, you was foul, bro. You was foul. A lot of people were just giving you regular criticism, like me. And you was going overboard there because you can't take that. And you're a baby back bitch. And you wasn't sober because you're never sober. And you use your sobriety as a defense, as a shield to protect you from people giving, fair opinions on your nasty ass actions.
And you have to log in on a daily basis and see people talking about your sobriety journey or dragging you or talking horribly, contacting my employer, trying to destroy me while I'm doing stuff good for myself. Yeah, I fired back at people.
I want to actually point out what SR say, because I said this all the time. SRS 13 says, these people act like it's their duty to be on YouTube. No one is making you be there. Walk away from the internet if it's causing you strife. Jeez. Facts. I say this on a regular basis, yo. On a regular basis. If it's causing that much emotion from you, like if it's making you go like that and it's that stressful, step away. Close the laptop. Walk away. Turn off the phone. Walk away. Enjoy yourself. Go do something you like. Write down a list of the things that you like to do. Do whenever you feel sad. Because like people don't understand that. You asking for it. You're asking. You can just turn it off or go to something else. But when you sit there and just cry back and forth and then complain about it, it's because you must like that. You must like the drama.
Listen, I'm very nice. And Truth Teller, you know that I am willing to reach out to anybody and talk to them. So the fact that, you can spark up alive and he's disgusting. Of course, you're going to have Space Monster on there. She is the number one person who hates me. I don't even hate her.
Damn, so what? You can't mention my name without getting a hate mob. It seems like these days, even in a positive video, if I get interviewed, this is the most horrible thing in the world. And there are people that follow every damn person that even speaks negative about me. It happens. Part of the game, son. You admitted in the previous video that when you had beef with the Glitterer, that's what you did. And guess what? The Glitterer wasn't the only person that you disliked. What does that mean? You went to a bunch of channels spreading gossip and misinformation and nastiness because you had your feelings hurt. He admitted that to all of us, guys. Why are we taking him as valid source for anything?
I don't hate anybody. She absolutely.
A lot of these content creators do this, guys. They be butthurt, so they go around to the other chats of the people that they just. It's like, come on, fam. Just for me, if you genuinely respect me, you want to hear what I have to say. And I know that takes time. You're not gonna just become a Fang Gang supporter overnight. So I know, but actually try to get to know me. Actually try to get to know me. Don't use me as a weapon. Speak to me. Let's actually chill. We might agree on some things. We might disagree, but actually see if you vibe with me as a person. In the long run, I'm not rushing that. I think that's how every content creator should look at things. Say Robbie, he's a high school girl walking around with his burn book, just writing whatever nasty thing about everyone he dislike. He expects everyone to rule by whatever, or go by whatever he says.
He hates me. The only reason she went to your channel, because you're talking bad about me. That's it. So I would appreciate, Truth Teller, if you would practice your communication skills. And I'm quite disappointed in you. Oh, is there a troll alert? Thank you, Lucy.
Not defending anybody, but who cares who you're disappointed in, Robbie? Nobody cares. Nobody cares.
So listen, if MRB supports a channel who makes cartoons about people, she fully supports this channel. This video has been.
No, you did not just say he had a dish. Robbie, I'm not even going to read the whole thing. Robbie, you go lay by your dish. Y'all foul, bro. Y'all foul, man. Say, go lay by your dish. That is crazy. That is crazy.
On that channel. And I often, okay, Laura, I often say on a daily basis, like I'm learning and trying to, oh, you're blocked on, I thought you meant on here. I was like, I can see you, Joey. I'm learning on a daily basis how to react to people and how not to react to certain things and stuff like that. The things that MRB is saying we were dragging her son tonight, that is incorrect. Now, as far as Space Monster and all these people, these are people that have gone hard for no reason whatsoever, just simply because I don't talk to them anymore.
I would say that you've gone hard as well. With that content creator, I've seen a few of their videos. Yeah, they've gone hard. But you've gone hard at them. It's kind of like a back and forth thing. So yeah, that's him being dishonest.
Hard on my sobriety. So you want to talk about going after vulnerable people? You have no idea the struggles people go through. So when I brought up any of your situations that you guys have gone through, it's because you have attacked my sobriety consistently. You've made jokes out of it.
What have you attacked? You've attacked how much money I've made. Like just as a person, like I'm low income. That's what you talked about that. My neighborhood, where I come from, my ghetto music. But he over there listening to his ghetto music. You made fun of that. What else? I ain't sensitive about my weight, but you've definitely joked about me being a big dude plethora of times. People die from all of the things that I just mentioned. People die in my hood. My friends have died in my hood. People die from being overweight. People die from all of that. So like when you hold the sobriety up to this high standard and you say F everything else, no one's going to respect you. You got to have respect for all the other things. And also, you could just use my option, stop being such a baby back bitch, be a little less sensitive. You could do that, Robbie. That's an option. That's a choice.
Okay. People die. People that you guys know have passed away of these things. And you're over there trashing me So when I bring up yours and say, you wouldn't like it if somebody talked about your loved ones and you didn't, all of a sudden I'm a monster. Yes. You know what, Samantha? Of course they're going to try to twist whatever narrative. They're going to show.
That's what he's doing. That's what he's doing right now in this very moment.
Recordings of, listen how terrible Robbie is. And sorry if you heard that clicking, that's the cotton ball in my mouth, where my wisdom tooth was taken out.
Thank you, Rose Gold.
Yeah, you missed a lot missing in life. I got my son off to school. Now it's time to play catch up from last night. PETA, it got pretty crazy.
Got pretty crazy. It wasn't that damn crazy. It wasn't that damn crazy. I think that's the same stream he was shaking his ass to the Nasty song. He was in there. Natasha, they're watching me. Yo, Finn, look at the stream from yesterday. I covered it in the stream yesterday. Check out some more streams after this. Man, they definitely was trying to hide the fact that they was dancing to the Nasty song. It wasn't that damn bad. Over here making it seem like, all right.
But just the fact that nobody, listen, I've apologized a million times for tons of different things. And I truly recognize something when
just because you say sorry doesn't mean that it didn't happen. Doesn't mean that people have to automatically forgive you. Doesn't mean people have to forgive you at all.
When I do something wrong, I recognize that and I want to make it better. So if you're going to take something from back in June and make it present day and be like, he's terrible, go ahead. That shows something about yourself.
You terrible on a regular. I just caught you in a lie yesterday, fam. What are you talking about? Lie, too. I ain't had to edit it. Caught you in a lie yesterday.
That you're not about moving forward. You're not about forgiveness. You're not about giving people a chance to better themselves or anything. And you know what? I was wasted in that clip. So go ahead, run with your narrative. I don't care. Because
you were drunk out your ass, that makes it okay. Because you were super drunk, you could threaten people, dox them, and try to intimidate and bully people because you had a few drinks. That makes it all right. It was a few months ago. It was way back in the day, years ago. No, a few months ago. Like, not years ago. Like, no. A few months ago. And the things that people were talking about were serious. It ain't like he was just mean. No, he was nasty. We're not going to just sweep that under the rug because you're sober now. I don't believe you, first of all. And what you did was extremely serious. So no, doxing people is not okay. So you out here doing it on purpose? Because you know what? Yeah, you keep talking about me, so I'm going to dox you. I'm going to call your apartment building and I'm going to get you kicked out. All of these nasty things he was doing, insane. It's not just a race because a few months later, he's sober for 2 days. Shut your ass up 20 minutes. Sober for 20 minutes.
Bottom line is there are people going around pretending to be innocent and not owning up to their actions. And that's why problems don't get solved.
I'm Garfield and I am an asshole. So is BX Beast Boy. You also said we don't show our face. Man, took that blood out there.
That's why issues don't get worked out. Because like I said, just like with Truth Teller and Space Monster and anybody else, I have reached out privately to anybody who has had a problem with me. And the only person willing to talk.
Nobody has to talk to you, Robbie. You can't force people to like you. Get over yourself. You're not that good. You're not amazing. You're not that special. Everyone has to like me. Like, no, that's not the way it works. But everyone, not just you, Robbie. The whole world knows that. But somehow you didn't grow up yet.
With Truth Teller, really, and a couple other people. And that's why I'm disappointed. Truth Teller is so quick to like flip. I'm surprised. I had nothing bad to say about her. And I'm very disappointed in how quickly she is just to almost like, I don't know if it's channel building, clout chasing, whatever it is, but I'm disappointed in you. I wish you would have messaged me.
No one cares what you think. No one cares about who you're disappointed in. And also, you nasty. And no one has to privately message you when they have an opinion on you. You weirdo.
And ask for an explanation about it. You're like, he's disgusting. girl, if you would hear all the disgusting stuff they've said about me, calling me the gay guy from Colorado, people are in your chat right now. I just saw them calling me a drug addict and all that sort of stuff, and you're not stopping them.
Shut up, man. Like, do you want to go through the list of things that you've said and done? Like, shut up. This whole I'm a sad puppy. Oh, feel bad for me. Yo, I don't have to take accountability. I was drunk those 2 years. Shut up, fam. Like, no, you said all that nasty and did all that nasty and went and shook your ass with Molly Golightly. Pulling her hair, having her bending over. Hey, nasty as hell for that. Yeah, like that. He wasn't doing it like that. He was trying. It was horrible. She's 5 times his size. What? I'm just being honest. Like, the picture looked crazy. It was a scary picture. But no, you was out there enjoying your life, partying. So this whole act that you're doing now is fake.
So guess what? One thing I'm learning to do is not to respond in a negative way to these people, because when I do, when I get down to their level and I stoop down and I call them names or I go after, anything that would hurt their feelings, all of a sudden I'm the bad guy. I'm not falling into that trap again.
Nasty. And it pauses on the funniest pictures. Oh man, say Robbie is a nasty ass individual. I guess good for you that you and your boo, your friend, fix things and y'all working things out. Still nasty.